Ladies and gentlemen, Penangites this morning woke up to a bit of a change of scenery. No, I'm not talking about Merdeka Day decorations, but instead Birthday 5.0 posters with a clown face on them slapped on bus stops and street lamps. Whose face? Well, it looks like it's Penang Chief Minister Lim Guan Eng. UMNO Online reported that the signs probably reflect how the Rakyat feel about Lim, with the slogan on the poster reading "Clean up Penang from Bungalow Clown," in what appears to be an obvious reference to Guan Eng's bungalow on Jalan Pinhorn, for which he's currently facing corruption charges for buying it below market value. You know, clowns are supposed to be funny, unless you're afraid of them, then that's reasonable. But this Superman underwear, I wonder who put which poster up first, because hell, that's one funny advertisement. Okay, joke's over. This morning, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission secured a 7-day remand on a Tan Sri. Important man. All we can tell you is that this dude is the chairman of a government-linked bank. The magistrates court in Putrajaya approved the remand order on the 65-year-old man. This, however, has nothing to do with the Graftbusters probe into Petronas. That's a separate story. This case is in relation to a 15 million ringgit payout to a publishing firm for the production of a book concerning a national leader that apparently was never published. Oh, so you want to know about the Petronas story too? Okay, fine. The MACC is probing suspicions of wrongdoing in a 76 million ringgit piping contract that was awarded down south. The magistrates court today extended the remand of 6 people for another 4 days. There, you happy? Okay, let's go on. Ikatan Muslimin Malaysia ISMA President Abdullah Abdul Rahman has been found guilty of sedition by the Sessions Court in Kajang this morning. This concerns an article published on the ISMA website titled Kedatangan Pendatang Cina Bersama Penjajah British Satu Bentuk Pencerobohan, which translates to the arrival of the Chinese with the British colonialists was a form of intrusion. Judge Noraya Adam found that the prosecution had succeeded in proving a prima facie case against Abdullah and ordered the defendant to pay a fine of 2,000 ringgit or to serve 2 years in prison if he fails to do so. Now, if you are paying attention to the news, you're thinking, hey Daniel, wasn't he acquitted by the Sessions Court in May? Indeed he was. The Sessions Court had acquitted him of a charge under Section 41B of the Sedition Act for uttering the seditious words. But hey, he put it on the website, he didn't say it. So today, however, he was found guilty under Section 41C, which was for publishing the seditious content. If you woke up this morning to the sound of rain and didn't want to get out of bed like me, you weren't alone. But while you were tossing and turning, flash floods hit parts of the Klang Valley during the early morning rush hour. If you want an explanation for this, there's a reason it's called the Klang Valley. Rivers surrounding the valley had risen because of the continuous rainfall which began in the early hours of the morning and went on until the afternoon in some districts, including Petaling, Kuala Selangor, Gombak, Hulu Selangor, Klang and some parts of Kuala Lumpur. But if you saw someone toss their ice cream wrapper into the drain, then it's probably their fault too. Pictures surfaced this morning on social media appear to show flooding on the federal highway nearby the Subang Sky Park terminal, where some vehicles were apparently submerged. But you know one good thing that came out of it? Visibility was greatly restored by the rainfall. I could finally see my office from the road. Speaking about the haze, it looks like the rain only managed to give the air a short-lived cleaning, as at 8:30 AM today, Nilai, Banting, Shah Alam and Putrajaya recorded unhealthy API readings, with Batu Muda, Cheras and Petaling Jaya approaching unhealthy levels. Surprisingly, in the south, most areas in Johor recorded good API readings. The haze is a seasonal occurrence brought about by forest fires and crop burning in Indonesia, carried by winds over Malaysia and Singapore. Indonesia's disaster agency, however, promises that this time won't be as bad as the last year, reporting a 61% reduction in hotspots and much faster disaster response teams. Sure not. Anyway, that's the end of the fact sheet today. To everyone watching this, Selamat Hari Merdeka. Tell me in the comments, what's your wish for Malaysia? Please click like, subscribe and do share this video. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching. Happy birthday, Malaysia.